So, good morning. If it's morning for you, good evening or afternoon, wherever you are. And welcome. Thank you for joining. Just for this brief time, I'm going to share a little guided relaxation time together, if you wish. And I was invited to do this by one of my clients, and so I'm primarily doing this for her as a gift. I'm helping with sleep and relaxation. So I figured probably there are others who would like to maybe pause in your day or use this time as a time to unwind, ready for sleep. And so let's take a little time together, and in this moment, just going to invite you to sit comfortably wherever you are. So whether you're sitting or laying, or whether you have your feet up right now, just really relax into the place where you're sitting. And feel your contact with the surface that you're sitting on. So really coming into relationship with the body. So if you've had a busy day, or if you're just taking a moment for yourself, we're going to bring our attention back inside the body, away from the activities that we've been engaged in. And just really noticing physically the weight of your body and arriving deeply in that contact. So let's take a few deep breaths, and then we'll begin a series of simple relaxation exercises. So just noticing your in-breath and your out-breath. Coming into this moment and closing your eyes if you wish. And if you wish, just raising the gaze to the center between the eyebrows, sixth chakra. And just giving yourself permission to take these next few minutes just really for yourself as a gift at this moment in your day. A gift of really arriving with yourself deeply. Let's begin with a simple tension and relaxation exercise. It's something used in my tradition as a way of beginning our meditations. It's a very simple technique, but a very effective technique. And we begin quite simply with inhaling the breath, tense the whole body below the chin. So we don't tense the face muscles, but tensing the whole body. Pause and hold the breath for a count of 6, and then exhale the breath and relax the body with the exhalation. So let's do this a few times together. So inhale and tense. Pause, holding the tension and holding the breath. Relax the tension in the body as you relax the breath. And again, let's repeat that a few times together. Inhale and tense. Tensing the body, you pause, holding the breath briefly, and then relax the breath and relax the tension in the body at the same time. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale and tense. Pause, holding the breath. Exhale and relax. Inhale and tense. Pause, holding the tension in the body. Exhale and relax. Now we're going to do what's called in our tradition is 20-20-20 breathing, which essentially means that whatever the length of your inhalation, you're going to hold the breath for the same count and then exhale for the same count. So as you inhale, you're going to count your inhalation, hold for that same count, and exhale for that same count. And then at the bottom of the breath, we don't hold the breath out, we just go straight into the next inhalation. And your inhalation will be different from mine, so let's take a few breaths now where you inhale and count the breath as you inhale. hold the breath for the same count. And exhale for the same count. And again, inhale and count the breath. Pause and hold the breath for the same count. Exhale the breath for the same count. And let's do that one more time together. Inhale and count the breath. Pause, holding the breath for the same count. And exhale for the same count. And now again, really feeling into the weight of your body, wherever you're sitting, and bringing your attention into the physical body very directly. So really noticing, where is my body heaviest? Where do I find it easiest to arrive? Where is the weight most easy to connect with? And let's take a few breaths with your attention really very much on the weight of your body. So even feeling into the bones, into the structure of the body, it's an easy place to arrive in. Really deepening into that contact. So relaxing into the weight of the body. And as you bring attention in this way, you'll notice that you drop in even more. And that the weight of the body deepens, and your sense of relationship with being present in the body deepens. Notice where in the body there is lightness. And just see if you can come in there intentionally. Just see if you could bring your awareness into the body where there's a sense of lightness. And feeling the contact with your feet to the floor. So really noticing the contact between your feet and the ground. And the weight of the legs, the calves, the heels. So this whole time we're really dropping very intentionally, very deeply into the structure of the body, feeling into the weight of the body. And dropping in now to the weight of the hips and the pelvis. And into relationship with first chakra at the base of the spine. Feeling the torso, feeling present within the body. Feeling the weight of the arms and the forearms, and the weight of the hands. Now we're going to breathe for the next few minutes with awareness at each of the chakras, taking it in turn. We'll begin at the base chakra, which is the base of the spine, first chakra. So I'm going to ask you, if you wish, to place your mind at the base of the spine and breathe as if you can take the breath directly to the base of the spine. Now let's take the next few breaths, breathing with all of your attention, all of your awareness, at the base of the spine, at the first chakra, first energy center. And as you breathe, imagine that you can really deeply show up and be present at the first chakra. So bringing yourself as deeply into that contact as you can, withdrawing the mind away from thought, away from the externals, and arriving deeply at that first energy center at the base of the spine. And feeling the weight of the hips, feeling the weight of the pelvis as you breathe. And now mentally stepping up just a little bit to the second chakra, which is at the sacrum. So just a few inches above the base of the spine. So we just place the mind there. And visualize and imagine that you can breathe directly into the sacrum, into the second chakra. And again, just inviting your attention to be fully with the breath, fully anchored in the body at the second chakra. And we'll just take one or two more breaths in this way. Again, just pulling the energy away from the mind, away from the busyness of your day, into this moment, into the breath. Now we'll take the next step to the third chakra, which is behind the navel. So just taking the mind to the space behind the navel, feeling your lower back, the lumbar spine, and bringing breath and attention as you breathe, and visualizing being able to breathe as if we can breathe into the third chakra, as if we can call in all of our energy and resource, all of our attention and focus into the third chakra behind the navel. And let's breathe with this awareness for a few breaths. Really placing all of your awareness at the third chakra center. Once you feel yourself arriving there, sort of dropping in, actually, you must feel like a weighted sense of your presence there. Now we'll step up again to the next chakra, the fourth chakra, which is the heart center, mid-thoracic, the middle of the back, or the center of the back. And let's bring our awareness to the heart center. And let's take these next few breaths as if we can breathe really directly, bringing the breath, the energy, the attention into the heart center. Let's take a few more breaths with the awareness of the heart. This world is not a gentle place always for the heart. And as we bring breath and awareness, we can really strengthen the energy, strengthen the sense of calmness at the heart center. So let's breathe with our own hearts for just a few more breaths. Again, withdrawing the energy from the mind, from the senses, from anything external, and really arriving deeply with these next few breaths at the heart center, at the heart chakra. When you arrive there fully, you feel a sense of deepening within yourself. A sense of landing at the heart center and being present for yourself. Now stepping up to the throat chakra, let's bring our awareness and attention to the center of the cervical vertebrae, to the throat chakra. And again, withdrawing the energy from thought, from the mind, from anything external, and arriving with all of our presence and attention and awareness at the throat chakra as we breathe. Imagining you can really put all of your presence at the throat center with each breath. So just a few more breaths, really arriving at fifth chakra at the throat center. And really being present with yourself, moment, just giving yourself the gift of these few moments, just to pause and be present with yourself. Now let's bring the energy up just a little higher to the cervical vertebrae where it meets the occiput at the back of the head, at the medulla. This is the back aspect of sixth chakra. So the base of the head. And this is also where in Eastern energy medicine, Eastern philosophy, we're taught that life force energy enters the body at the sixth chakra. So just breathing with your attention at the back of the head, at the occiput, at the medulla. Bringing your sense of presence, your sense of peace with the breath. And then coming forward to the center of the eyebrows, the sixth chakra at the front aspect. And now placing all of your energy, your focus, or your attention, your awareness at the center of the eyebrows, at the sixth chakra. And this is the front aspect of that chakra. It's also referred to as the spiritual eye, or the Christ center, or Kutastha Chaitanya, doorway to cosmic consciousness, and the energy center where we reconnect to our own soul and to intuitive knowledge. And just again, very quietly allowing the breath to be very relaxed and the awareness to rest at the center of the eyebrows. And just feel the peace and the sweetness of arriving at this energy center. And the gift of taking these moments just for yourself to be present. And for these last few moments, we'll invite perhaps a bridging between the heart chakra and the center of the eyebrows. So just visualizing being able to connect and breathe with awareness at both of the chakras, at the heart and the sixth chakra between the eyebrows. Letting your own focus and attention rest at whichever center calls you. And just enjoying the feeling of peace that arises when we take the mind away from the world and bring the energy and the attention inward. Now let's close with bringing the awareness to the front aspect of the heart center, and just breathe there for a few breaths as if you can gather energy at the heart center with each breath. We'll just imagine with each inhalation that we are deepening the presence, deepening the strength at the heart center, energizing the heart chakra. As if the heart is like a central sun, and with each inhalation we add light, we add presence. And once you feel a sense of warmth and presence at the heart center, you could visualize that radiating out through all the cells of your body, like sunlight, just shining through the whole of your body. And then out beyond the body to your community, shining the light of your heart to your family and the community around you. And then out beyond your own heart to your nation, shining the light of your heart to the whole world, to all beings, and to all of nature. And allow your heart to be a blessing and a gift. And just offering your heart's prayer for peace to yourself, to your loved ones, to your community, to your country, and to all the nations of the world, and to the whole of the earth, and all of nature. And when we close our meditation, I just invite you to pause a little longer. Feel the peace that you've gathered in your body. Feel the peace that you are invoking and sending out to the whole world. And to come back gently, to hold on to as much of this peace as you can as you return to your activities. And thank you for those of you who joined and shared this time. Namaste.